everyone, it's just Emma. I just thought I would hop on here, create a little video. It's not something we do much of, so I thought I'd give it a go. About just to answer a few questions that everyone's got at the moment that I keep getting into my inbox every day, just to reassure you all and kind of give you a few pointers of what you should be doing at the moment. Purple at the moment is obviously we're all working from home. This is my current home office. We're all spread around kind of Richmond and Catterick up into the Dales, working exactly as normal. Our internet phones let us pretty much pick up and work from anywhere. We use Google Hangouts to communicate all day, every day. And it's working really well for us. We've been having video calls and it is very much business as usual, but we appreciate that we're in a really lucky position to be able to do that. Not all businesses are the same, and unfortunately quite a few of our clients are kind of suffering at the moment, and we're sure that you'll know of a business that is having exactly the same problems. So I just thought I'd answer a few questions to help you out a little bit. So first of all, number one is, should I keep going with my social media? Obviously, I work in digital marketing. I've had this question a lot. The answer is yes, even though yes, you might be feeling like, what is the point? I am closed at the moment. People are using social media more than ever right now. They're at home, they're working from home, probably don't want to admit it, but they're taking more breaks to check their social media, same on an evening, and people are using it as an escape as well. So yes, I would say keep going. You've got to focus on the future and bear in mind that people are going to need to rebuild their businesses at some point because people are suffering. And making sure that you're kind of keeping that brand recognition constant throughout this situation will help you kind of build a picture in people's heads to make sure that they're thinking of you when they're looking to make purchases in the future. So leading on from that, number two, what should I post? Overall, kind of keep promoting your business, keep saying what you're doing, but just have a bit of a softer undertone to it. Everyone is sick of being sold to, especially at this time. People are feeling very unsure of what's going to be happening in the next few months. So just to be sensitive to that. We did an Instagram poll last week and the number one thing that came out was that people just are sick of being sold to. So just bear that in mind. Instead, maybe focus on what you're doing while your business's doors are closed. So what's going on behind the scenes? How are you planning for the future? And if you're kind of asking for support and needing that, just ask for it. We've heard loads of stories recently over literally just the last week of businesses doing really well just because people are willing to support them and they're being honest. We always say that people sell to people. So if you're showing a kind of more personal side of your business and humanising your brand a bit more, that's working really well on social media. Number three, again leading on from that, is what shouldn't you post? The number one thing not to do is to profiteer from the situation right now. Don't kind of come across as if you're preying on people. Everyone understands you needing to still promote your business to keep yourself going, but don't kind of show that you're kind of latching onto the situation. We have had it a few times, we've seen it happen, where you're like, oh, that's some really dodgy marketing there. And just, it's really jarring when I'm sure you'll agree, when you come across a post at the moment which just does not seem to even touch on the situation that's going on right now. There's no sensitivity to it, you're just being sold to. So just kind of tone things down, just the wording of your content, just make that a little bit softer. And that is kind of the way to go with it. And then finally, just make the most of your time. Yes, there might be some of you that have had to close your business's doors, but even just over the last week, we've had a few inquiries from businesses who have realised that they need to take their businesses online, they need to protect themselves, so if this was to happen in the future, then they have got a backup kind of option. They're not just a physical location and relying on that source of income. So just make the most of it, maybe creating a website if you need to, if you haven't got that already, upping your social media presence, creating some blog posts to kind of keep you going for the next few months once business starts up again and you're getting busier and busier. Just make the most of the time that you've got now and kind of get a bit of a bank of content together. And I don't think you can go far wrong with that. But yeah, I hope this helps, and please just get in touch with us if you need any helping hands. This week I've been bombarded with questions from people, but I'm more than happy to help. We want everyone to get through this together. The community spirit around here is amazing and we're passing that on. We're doing what we can, and if you need us, please just get in touch.